So here's my question. You guys talking about the future. You guys are associated still with your hood. What do you see for the future? I guess after you distance yourself, or are you going to distance yourself from the hood?
Oh yeah, you got to.
Are you going to do I know you're associated, but I know your people are cool with you and they know what lane you're on, so they respect that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do people respect you for making the choices you make, or they frown upon, or do they?
Some do, and then some don't. You know what I'm saying? Because they see, because you on that straight and narrow now, and you on your way to accomplish what your goal is.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna have a few haters on there. But when I slide through the hood, I say, hey, what's up, whoop, and then I'm bounce.
Because it ain't nothing there for you.
Right, and then anything can jump off.
Yep, quick and brief. And get on.
Exactly.
Quick and brief.
Exactly.
What about you, Tati? You spoke on it a little bit, like you distancing yourself from.
Yeah, I distance myself from the busters.
So, okay.
I pull up at the homie Selly house. You see certain homies come, they see me. Oh, what's the deal, Tati? Like, a nigga miss you. I be like,
All right.
I just be looking at them like, But when y'all with these other ones, y'all be all on the ground trying to lie and do all that. But when you by yourself, it's Tati, nigga love you. What you nigga
fake love.
Shit up out of here.
Okay.
It's fake.
All of
But I don't even fuck around though.
All of it's set up.
Okay, so
everything
you
is
on
set
your
up.
straight now. You do what you gotta do.
Keep you around. We want to keep you around, Tati. Come over here one day, and we're gonna make that phone call. And I keep telling you to stay out the way. It's gonna be one day you go over there. It's gonna make that wrong phone call, and they're gonna come and try to let you have it.
And you,
Yeah, man.
I don't go to my hood no more.
Okay. Oh yeah. No.
I'm well respected enough to where I ain't got to go no more.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. I'm a OTG. That's it. I'm done. Like I put in my work. And I'm not saying it in a good way, but I put in my work. Now I'm giving back to the community. Now I'm being positive, mentoring. I went from being this idiot to a mentor. So I don't need to go back. Everybody, all my homies, I don't have nobody smut me out from my hood. Nobody. Everybody on Facebook praises me. Bro, keep going to school, bro. Go get your doctorate.
Yeah.
Hey, J-Rock, go get your doctorate, cuz.
Yep.
So you come back, my nigga, and make some money for the hood, nigga.
Yeah,
and try
there's
to,
a few
gonna
tell you gonna push you.
But
It's a few that's gonna push you, and it's a few that's gonna push you.
Right.
But the guys that do, for a sense, that probably push me out the way, I would never know. I don't talk to them. I don't know who they are. We're not even on the same level.
You don't care.
So it's like my mindset is different. If you ain't talking about nothing relevant to where it's educational, making money, doing the positive stuff that we're doing right now, I don't even know who you are. You're not even on my friend. You are my friend because I probably declined you like 100 times. So it's like, it's not being arrogant. It's just like when you're on a whole nother level, bro.
You got
time to be stooping down here, man. Because if I stoop down here, I could easily got out and be like, you know what?
Let me go back in.
Dry comp the crib, nigga. I'm going right back to the same. It's that easy. And that'd have been like, oh, this nigga rock back, nigga. We happy, nigga.
It's easy to get distracted.
Yeah.
And go back down.
And go right back.
When I got out, I say, okay, Southwest College. Went right to Southwest. Let me go ahead and play football. And made a name for myself there. He'll tell you. Posters everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's just I was blessed. You know what I'm saying?
But you have choices. And that's one thing I want to tell you guys. Y'all got choices. Y'all made choices. Y'all chose to get in the gang. Y'all chose to get out of the gang. Now y'all chose to live y'all life. How y'all?
You got choices, but when you growing up in the hood and your family doing it, it's just like, what else? I mean, you gonna follow suit.
You gotta have a plan.
You gonna follow suit. You a kid. You young. You don't really know nothing. You just gonna follow suit.
Yeah.
Then
somebody gotta get in your ear.
Not necessarily when your whole family from there and you watching them do it and you think you looking at everything. Back then everything was exciting, so it's just it's cool. Like you feel
young.
Me? So I'm
Big
young,
screen.
so I'm like, oh, okay, I'm finna do this too. Like they having fun, like you feel me? So I'm in there.
Right.
Yeah.
When your whole family from there and you seeing them do this, you ain't really got no choice. You just
just like, okay.
You ain't really no choice.
When did you guys realize it wasn't for you no more?
I realized when I start seeing homies killing homies.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
What started off back in 1995. I forgot the dude's name, but he's from Main Street. I remember like it was yesterday. Came in class crying, not boohoo crying, but just had tears in his eye. And I was like, "Yo, what happened?" He said, "Oh, one of the homies got killed." And I was like, "What happened by an enemy?" He was like, "No, by the same homeboy. And you know, back then I'm looking like, shit, nigga, we don't do that shit in our hood. Years later, 97, 98, one of the OGs got popped by another OG. And that's like an eye opener. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it kind of like, I had to fall back. Like, man, I ain't going out like this, you know? And so that's when I was like, starting distancing myself from, you know, from my OGs.
Okay.
And some of the homies.
What about you, Tati? When did you know it was enough?
Now, that was everything that's going on. So I was just like, fuck it. Like, I mean, I'm gonna always be Tana. That's
right.
me.
We're not discrediting that. We're not gonna knock you for that.
I just be doing me. I be chilling. I just be doing me. I'm cool with a lot of
who you want to be cool with. Put like that.
I'm cool with who I want to be cool with. If you cool with me, I'm cool. When you cross me, then it's on. But I don't care where you from. If you cool, we can be cool.
Okay.
Cause you don't really, when you in the gang and y'all beefing, we don't even know these people deep down inside. So just cause he from Atlantic Drive and I'm from Santana, we beefing. But look, I got to know Joe. Joe a sweetheart. Joe not, you feel me?
Yeah.
He's not a threat right back then, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know,
yeah.
Joe, he got a vision, you know.
It took you.
Yeah.
You had to see that. I mean,
I don't know.
What about you, Joe?
Man, when I
went
to jail.
Of course.
That's
go without question.
When I did too much, man, for the hood.
What they do for you?
Too much. Nothing, man. Like I did too much. Like I used to eat, sleep, and shit Atlantic. That's all it was. Yeah, that's all it was. Blue rag out my pocket. I just thought I was that nigga, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm young though. You know what I'm saying? Always had jobs and all that. Really didn't have time for no girl because I was so busy. Like, and then when I did have time for a girl, it's like, look, man, I ain't got. When we gonna go? When we gonna do this? Look, bitch, got my face. I don't want to talk to you. It's from Atlanta, job, bitch. I ain't got time for you. Like, I was one of them type of dudes.
Yeah.
And then when I went to jail like right before Thanksgiving. So when I went to jail, it was less like, oh wow. And I never forget, police told me, you're gonna be gone for a long time, kid. And I'm like, man, like, you just a white officer, man. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. But he was serious though. He like, we've been looking for you. I was on Eyewitness News and all type of shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, when I went to jail, it was just like, okay, I'm sitting in this county jail, and it's like, what I'm gonna do? And when you get in that little cell, bruh, it's a whole, you look at that little ass window, you can't see shit. And I'm like, bruh, I'm like, bruh, I'm really in here. Like, bruh, I'm really, and dude, like, hey, where you from?
Barely got room inside.
And I had a guy in the county jail that was from Santana. And I always talk about this because he became one of the closest friends I ever met in my life.
See?
We had a battle. We was in the cell for about a year, like almost a year together. He banged on me, I banged on him. And I'm like, bro, do you really want to fight me, bro? Behind the hood?
I mean, y'all in these four walls.
I started becoming wiser in there. I said, you really want to fight me behind the hood, bro?
I see this dude every day.
Nigga, I'm from Santana. Nigga, you from fuck Panic. I'm like, oh man.